All right, so today's adventure, we're out in the shop. My cluttered and very busy shop. I got the kayak trailer pulled in here, and the Hobie, of course, is in the background. But we got a package today. I sprung for something that I didn't think I was going to spring for, but I decided to go ahead and do it. Have to ask forgiveness from the wife in the long run, but I got the new Garmin Force Current motor, and I'm pretty excited about this thing. So I will tell you, when it came out in iCast, I was one of the very first commenters on, man, it's too expensive. It's just a trolling motor. But what it does, nothing else does in the industry. And I'm not trying to sell it, because if you don't want to buy it, you don't want to buy it. But the fact is, it's the only rear-mounted trolling motor that will spot lock, that will do 12 and 24 volt, that has wireless foot control pedals, that has a wireless man overboard sensor, and that is supposedly lighter weight than the other motors. I've had 5 Minn Kota trolling motors, from 30-pound thrust to 45-pound thrust to 55-pound thrust, and I have a Motor Guide XI3 right here on the table next to this box that I have been running on the Kaku for 2 years now. The XI3 motor was nice, is a nice motor. It's kind of lame that they went out of business, got taken over, or whatever you call it. The pinpoint GPS on mine is not working as well as it used to. I don't know if that has to do with software updates, or if it's just because it's outdated, but it doesn't hold in spot like it used to. To be honest, it didn't push the Kaku Zulu as quick as I wanted it to. I was only getting 3.7 miles per hour out of it with the 2-blade prop. I swapped to an APC drone prop and picked up a little bit of speed, and I can hit about 4.1, sometimes 4.2 miles an hour, which is good. I was happy with that, and I used it for the whole year. And but now, bigger, better, more expensive, I guess. We're going to find out. And we're going to play around with this Garmin. Now, I will tell you, my original intent was to upgrade to the Bonafide PWR 129. And I still am thinking about it. But in all honesty, if this current motor pushes the Kaku a little bit faster, and the spot lock holds a little bit better, and the controls are a little bit better than the XI3, I might just run the Kaku with this and not upgrade to the PWR. So we'll see. Anyways, so it says left foot controller. So evidently these foot controllers are pretty good size, because they got a good size box. Packing material. Lots of packing material. Yeah, lots of packing material. I will give a shout out to Nick at Navarre Kayak Fishing, the MOB. He's the one that actually I've been talking to about the Force Current, and he hooked me up with a deal direct from him, drop shipped. Send him a message if you're interested in this motor, and he'll quote you on a price. I won't lie, his price was cheaper getting it from him than I could get it from anywhere else, especially because I didn't have to pay tax through him. This is the right controller, the motor, and the motor plate. Standard 4-hole. We're going to figure out if that goes on the back of that Kaku. Like that. Okay. It's got these soft cloth shipping bags that the motor's shipped in. That's kind of cool. Okay. And then the motor in its glory right here with the shipping bag. This is it. Now another reason this is supposed to be lighter than other motors. I will tell you, my Minn Kota power drive that I had, it was 45-pound thrust, 12 volt, and it was 47 pounds, 45 to 47 pounds. And then I got an XI3 right here on the table. And we're going to throw these on the scales and we'll see how much these things are. Okay. The XI3 with its chopped down shaft is sitting at 31 pounds. Again, this is the XI3 with a shortened shaft. I'm running a 30-inch shaft. I took the 36-inch shaft and I chopped it down even shorter. Okay, so that was about 31 pounds. In the Garmin, no way. No way. The Garmin says 18.8 pounds. Wow. Let me try that again. Yeah, 19 pounds. 19 pounds. Then you got your pedal, and then you got your track, metal and plastic. Looks like a bracket, and then mounting hardware, which is pretty cool. Okay, so that's for each pedal. I'm not mounting the pedals onto the Kaku just yet, because what I want to do is I want to take it out for a spin with a remote, a handheld remote, and see how it does before I decide to take the time and mount the pedals up. And the reason is I'm still thinking of that PWR 129. The remote, and then hardware. Okay. Cable. Comes with the cable. But this is the connection with these two little loops, which to me are useless. That's got to be chopped off, and I'm going to have to splice in more wire. All right, so on the Kaku, I've already got the rear steering option already mounted up. I was using this with the XI3 in the center port, but I'm not going to completely take this apart yet because, like I said, I want to test the motor first. So luckily, the Kaku has many different options as far as mounting the motor. So I'm going to use the option here on the side, and we're going to mount this with the 4-bolt and set that motor up right here. It'll be kicked off to the side, but it'll be out of the way. So we are going to go that route. So Kaku has these starboard covers but I might leave it in place just as an extra structure. I don't know yet. We'll see, right? So, oh, I got water in it. Gotta clean that water out from all the rain. All right, so it has this plate on it. And this is the hole with the insert. And then keep that plate on there or not, and just run the bolts through it. All right. The threading is a little bit different. All right, so I got the plate mounted up. The motor wired with the prop. Like I said, it's 22 pounds now with the skeg and the prop and the wire hooked up to it. But I just want to show you how easy this is. Designed very well, right? So with the mount hooked up, there's a line for your deploy and stow, and then the mount, the motor goes into the mount, right? And then it locks down, and it's got two knobs, one on each side that you tighten down. And once you tighten them down, it's not coming out. It's not coming out, right? And then of course, you hook your wire up however you want to do it. Okay, again, because I'm only testing, I'm not drilling into the kayak hole just yet. I'm going to run it down. Okay, and then the cable is put on the pulley, right? And then running up here to my handle, which is way up here, but once I pull it, I can lock it in, and the motor is stowed, right? And then I let off and the motor's out. Lightweight, again, pretty cool, pretty cool. Got the remote, got the man overboard. I'm inside my shop, so you got to spin this thing like 5 times to calibrate it. So the compass isn't calibrated yet, but it's got the Wii controller feature, where if you're sitting on the seat of the kayak and you point the remote, the motor will turn to wherever you're pointing. That's pretty cool too. So we'll try that out on the water. But I just wanted to show you it is mounted, and that's what it looks like. We'll go ahead and drop it. I've got 12-volt power hooked up to it right now, but I just plugged it in. It's going through the lights. Again, once you get all green lights, you know you're good to go. MOB and all that other stuff. My MOB is not, man overboard, is not turned on right now. Once I turn it on, this will go green. But I just wanted to show you. This is it. Mounted on the Kaku. It's offset, but it'll be fine for its purpose. And then, yeah, MOB tag connected. All right. So now it's connected. I can hit the full speed and it'll go full speed. What's that say? Double press. Oh, double. There it goes. And that's full speed. I don't know if you can hear that, but I mean, it's not loud at all. It's pretty doggone quiet. I'm going to put it on 20. That's 20. What is that saying? Oh, miles per hour. It's not going anywhere, but that's funny. I wonder why. Interesting. Yeah, now it's reading nothing. Pretty cool. Can't wait to get it out on the water. The 24 volt battery doesn't get here till tomorrow. So most likely Friday will be the day that I can get it in the water.